Hello one and all, my name is Ryan Bruce, my friends call me Fluff, and today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, we clean up a mix using Soundtheory's Gullfoss plugin. Back a few years ago, I did my original video for Soundtheory's Gullfoss, which was a new plugin at the time, new-ish plugin at the time. Well, today, we're gonna do a little refresher. We're gonna clean up a recent mix I just did, while at the same time, we're gonna learn you something. And before we go any further, Soundtheory has asked me to show you guys Gullfoss. This is a sponsored video, and also they told me to tell you about the current sale going on with Gullfoss, a 40% off its normal $199 price. Take advantage of that while you can. The sale lasts till November 30th. I will link down below in the description if you'd like to know more information about that. All thoughts and opinions are mine. So for those of you who need a brush up on what Soundtheory Gullfoss is, I will link down below in the description to my original video. However, what you need to know is Gullfoss is an intelligent real-time EQ, and it makes decisions based on a couple of different parameters to best clean up, depending on how you're setting it, to clean up, tame, or boost and affect various bands of signals to most effectively be heard by our ears and our brains. Pretty crazy stuff. It is not AI, which is all the current rage. This predates AI. This is just a good old-fashioned bunch of people doing a lot of hard work and putting in a lot of hours to create a really great plugin. And I'm going to show you how to utilize it effectively over the course of a mix that I recently did to make it even better. Now, I am in Logic Pro, and I recently did a mix by San Diego's own Resider. I mixed their new single at the time of this recording. It just came out just a few days ago, called Hostile, and we're going to use this mix to show you a little something with Soundtheory Gullfoss. Let me make sure I have the instances of Gullfoss off. Bam, and let's hear the song first before we dive in.
No makers, can you drag me up to hell? I wanna taste the dirt, taste the hurt. I bet you can't put a price on worth. I guess I'm sick of living the same recycled dream. I wanna bite the hand that feeds me. I wanna taste it as it bleeds. Hostile.
High energy song. You get the vibe, you get the feeling. Now, the first place we're going to use Gullfoss is Will, the vocalist. We're going to use Gullfoss on him. I'm going to bypass it. We're also going to solo the main vocal. Here's how it sounds.
No gods, no makers, can you drag me up to hell? I wanna taste the dirt, taste the hurt. I bet you can't put a price on worth. I guess I'm sick of living the same recycled dream.
So what does it need? It needs a little bit more top end, but not just like arbitrarily turning up all the top end. We want it just a little bit of more cut in the context of the mix. Now, I'm going to do this soloed first so you guys can hear it, but this is something I would normally do while the mix is playing.
No gods, no makers, can you drag me up to hell? I wanna taste the dirt, taste the hurt. I bet you can't put a price on worth. I guess I'm sick of living the same recycled dream. I wanna bite the hand that feeds me. I wanna taste it as it bleeds.
You hear the top end kind of come in, you hear the mid-range shift, so it's not as quacky. Let me bypass that off and on one more time.
No God. gods, no makers, can you drag me up to hell? I wanna taste the dirt, taste the earth. I bet you can't put a price on worth. I guess I'm sick of living the same recycled dream. I wanna bite the head.
Now, in the context of the mix, you really just notice the vocal is just a little bit more forward, and that's what I want, all right? So with the vocal out of the way, we can move on to the drums. And the drums, I think, is a very, very, very obvious effect that Gullfoss has. Starting with bypass, here's how the drums sound currently. Has a huge effect on the cymbals and the snare, but notice it's also tightening up the kick drum. The kick drum is pretty boomy. I mean, it's still in its place without Gullfoss. However, Gullfoss is really kind of sculpting that low end really, really nicely, and it's really nice. I really like how it adds just a little bit of sauce to the drums. Now, the context of the mix, start it bypassed and then bring it in and out.
I guess I'm sick of living the same recycled dream. I wanna bite the head that feeds me. I wanna taste it as it bleeds. Hostile lifestyle, feeling so fucking volatile. I don't wanna be a friend of mine. I don't wanna let them move inside. I just wanna let go.
Makes a big difference with the impact of the song thus far. Lastly, let's move over to Gullfoss on the 2-bus, on the whole mix. That's right, we're gonna put this on the whole mix. Small moves is the name of the game here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start off, everything's zeroed. I'm gonna play the mix. I'm gonna dial this in and I'm gonna bypass it, and then we're gonna bypass all of the instances of Gullfoss. I'm gonna let you hear what all those small moves are actually doing.
I guess I'm sick of living the same recycled dream. I wanna bite the head that feeds me. I wanna taste it as it bleeds. Hostile lifestyle, feeling so fucking volatile. I don't wanna be a friend of mine. I don't wanna let them move inside. I just wanna let go. I just wanna let go. I wanna feel alive, fucked up and faded, 'cause it's a fever, and you know it's just like me.
So what are we doing? Again, we're still adding a little bit more top end to the global picture. We're adding a little bit of recover, a little bit of tame. However, check this out when I bypass all of the instances of Gullfoss. If I hold down shift and click bypass, I have bypassed all of the Gullfosses, okay? We're gonna do that. I'm gonna play this mix, pretty crazy.
I
pretty nuts, right? Gullfoss for me is about a bunch of real small moves. It does not replace using my ears, and it doesn't replace using, subtractive EQ and real specific frequency cutting or boosting for that matter. However, Gullfoss can be a real valuable tool when looking at the entire scope of the mix and individual pieces within that. It's just really nice to have when you don't necessarily want to add a lot of top end or low end or tighten up the low end. Try Gullfoss. In small amounts, it goes so far. And that does it for this video. Be sure to click on the link down below in the description if you'd like to take advantage of 40% off Gullfoss. And shout out to Resider for letting me use their song Hostile. I will also link to that down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.